Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a magical scale. Whenever anything was placed on it, it would glow. If a heavy stone was put on one side, it glowed red hot like a blacksmith's furnace. If a light stone was put on the other side, it glowed as blue as the sky on a summer's day. But when the weights were perfectly balanced, the scale shone with all the colors of the rainbow, spreading light across the entire land. Everyone in that land knew the scale never lied. It gave each thing its fair share, never more and never less. That's why they called it the scale of justice. One day, a terrible earthquake shook the land. The people ran outside to see if everything was all right, and that's when they saw a huge crack had appeared in the ground. The crack was so big that one person could not possibly cover it, but two people could easily fix it by putting stones on either side to make it level again. So two people stepped forward and began filling in the crack. They worked together, taking turns bringing stones to the crack and placing them on the scale to make sure the ground would be even. Whenever a heavy stone was put on one side of the scale, it glowed red hot. Whenever a light stone was put on the other side, it glowed blue. But when they placed the stones in the middle, perfectly balanced, the scale glowed with all the colors of the rainbow, spreading light across the land. The people cheered because the scale showed that their hard work was paying off. Then a greedy king came by and saw the scale glowing brightly. He wanted to take all the credit for fixing the crack, and claimed that he alone had balanced the scale. The people told him that wasn't true, but he wouldn't listen. He just kept boasting about how great he was until the scale began to glow red hot, as angry as it was at being lied to. The king panicked and stepped away from the scale, and the people took the chance to fix the crack once and for all. They worked quickly, and soon the only thing left to do was put the final stone in the middle. As they placed the stone on the scale, it began to glow with all the colors of the rainbow, and the light from the scale chased away the dark clouds that had gathered overhead. The people laughed and cheered. They were so happy that the scale had brought balance and light back to their land. And from that day on, everyone remembered that justice always brings balance and light into the world, making everything beautiful and fair.